Good morning to you. It is a fine morning in NBA 2K23, my team. I have recorded my intro 4 times because I keep saying 2K22, my team, instead of 2K23, my team. And I just don't know why. I just can't let that go. This is the first intro that I've never said. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Cheap Loots. I don't know why I did that, but it is what it is. We got the new silencer set in NBA 2K23, my team. Phenomenal. Yay, hooray. So look at the set here. I mean, let's look at the odds because the odds are bad. Yep, the odds are terrible. As to be expected, to be honest. I'm not really too shocked by that development. The odds might be bad. We got Amethyst Michael Jeffrey Jordan, who, I mean, to be honest, he looks maybe slightly better than his Ruby counterpart. Let me go ahead and compare the two, like the starter Ruby card that you get. Yeah, I mean, realistically, he's better, but it's not by like a whole lot. You know what I mean? He's definitely better, but the differences aren't crazy. Stats-wise, yeah. Badge-wise, he's honestly worse than that card in a couple like respects. Like, he's worse. Like, this clutch shooter badge is gold on the Ruby card, but like bronze on the Amethyst card. Like, he doesn't have clamp breaker. Like, the Amethyst one has no clamp breaker, whereas the Ruby one has bronze clamp breaker. So it's like weird stuff like that. Then like vice grip, like a bunch of weird badges, dude. I don't really understand, dude. I'm kind of confused by the whole situation. Like, the Ruby one has some superior badges, kind of weird. Jerry West, who actually looks pretty good, honestly. If like you didn't get a hold of like BJ Armstrong and you're looking for a point guard kind of similar to that, Jerry West actually looks pretty good. Robert Horry, dude. I'm stoked about Robert Horry. I'm actually going to use Robert Horry. He's got Brandon Goodwin release with Maxi Kleber upper. That doesn't sound good, but I guess we'll find out. Defensive badges aren't really there, but I usually like Robert Horry. So then we got Diamond Jordan. Just like the Zion situation, definitely a step up, but still not the greatest. No shooting badges, 74 three-pointer, which could be worse. 3 Hoss, Acrobat, Fast Twitch, Limitless Takeoff, only silver clamps, non-upgradable. So there's definitely some issues there. Baron Davis. Baron Davis looks like a pretty good, honestly, yeah, he looks like a pretty good point guard. Dame base with Ingles upper, not terrible. Wiggins behind the back, which honestly I don't think I've used this year. But it is on like Iguodala, Julius Erving, and a couple other people. So I don't know. It might be good. Just depends. Paul Pierce, who, let's see what his jump shot is. Paul Pierce base. I mean, he looks like he can move. He looks like he can do a little bit of everything. So Paul Pierce looks good too. Then we got Tatum and MJ. This is the same MJ we get literally every single year at the beginning of the game's lifespan. Down to a T. I mean, if you were to go compare this 95 MJ to the 95 MJ we got last year in 2K22 and the one we got in 2K21, you would see that basically they're the exact same card every single year. Tatum looks good, especially with that refined jump shot. Now, the odds are going to be bad, and I'm going to go singles from this point forward. So we'll see what's up, but I just know that the odds are going to be trash. I just know that. You know what I mean? When you go into a pack opening knowing, wait, Robert Reed? Hold up. There's supposed to be a whole new batch of Season 1 Volume 2 players in here, but somehow I still got Robert Reed, which I don't even understand how that's humanly possible. All right. This game's already doing me all types of dirty. 3 shades of dirty already, and we just started, dude. This is not a good sign. Not at all. Oh, goody. Hooray. We got an Amethyst. I am excited. It's going to be Karl Malone. I can just feel it in my bones. Okay, no, that's hair, so it's not Karl Malone. Wait, who is this? I actually don't know. Is it Mark Price? I thought this man had little baby dreads when he was walking out. No, he's got Mark Price hair. He's got 1950s doo-wop hair. Oh my God, Mark Price. Honestly, he looks okay, I guess, but like, why would I ever use Mark Price? You know what I mean? Guess the white guy squad has a new point guard, I suppose. Jerry West would have been a little bit preferable. See, I hate when they add these cards too, because it's just like more opportunities to. That Drew Gooden. No way, not young homie Drew Gooden, bro. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, I mean I didn't expect a whole lot from the Season 1 Volume 2 cards, if I'm being honest. Kenny Smith, okay. But it's just some of the names are funny, I guess. Like, that's basically all I can say without getting like extremely angry, you know, basically. Doug Christie looks kind of good, though. I would use Doug Christie, not in like a competitive setting, but just for funsies. Oh, they got Big Country. Oh, it's only Destiny that I pull a Big Country. Tony Allen and Brevin Knight. Not looking great out here for me. Not looking like a good time, I'll be honest. Things are looking kind of rough, dude. Things are looking bad. Have yet to get a single card from the promo. Yeah, we got Darrell Wright and Cedric Maxwell, who I already had, of course. This is going poorly. I mean, I knew the odds were going to be bad, but I get one Amethyst and it's Mark Price. I have to assume within the Amethyst. Is that Ronnie Cycli? Oh, DJ Ronnie Cycli. Let's go. And Devin Harris, I guess. I have to assume within the realm of, like, within each tier, there has to be a lower percentage to get certain cards in said tier. You know what I mean? Oh, by the way, Jaylen Brown, Diamond Jaylen Brown, has a dynamic duo with Tatum that makes him just a little bit better, which I think is just an unnecessary slap in the face. But, like, within that 17% for an Amethyst, the actual chances that you would get Michael Jordan, Jerry West, and Robert Horry, as opposed to, like, Karl Malone, Mark Price, and then potentially Grant Hill, who's still probably a little bit lower, has to be remarkably higher. You know what I mean? Like, you have a way better chance of getting Mark Price for sure. Out of that 17%, I would say 50% of that is probably Mark Price exclusively. You know what I mean? Here's another Amethyst. I'm going to say they're already rocking up, so I don't know. It's not Mark Price, it would appear. So that's good news. Oh, it's Michael Jordan. Okay, whatever. Not really too excited. Like I said, Michael Jordan just kind of looks like a slightly better version of the Ruby. If that, I mean, he's better in some capacities, and then he's worse in others. I should have just kept that and sold it, but whatever. Yeah, we're looking kind of rough. I feel like even if I was trying to make MT off this pack opening, like if I liquefied every single thing that I got. Is that Marcus Fizer? No, dude. No, they did not put Marcus Fizer in this game. You have got to be kidding me. I'm feeling personally attacked by Marcus Fizer being in this game. I really am. I feel like that's a personal shot against us Bulls fans, dude. Despicable. Absolutely despicable. Yeah, it's looking Devin George sick. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Devin. Somebody said Devion one time, and I feel like that's wrong. I feel like that's not right. But whatever. Maybe I've been saying it wrong all these years. I'm sure you guys will let me know for sure in the comments. So it's like whatever. Yeah, this pack opening was a huge dud. We got Dion Waiters out here. Sick. Sick. It's going to fill my auctions up with all this random stuff. People are kind of obsessed with collector level this year, so, you know, maybe I'll come up. Interesting to see no new collector level cards were added. Rick Mahorn and Dennis Scott. Oh my word. Okay. We are about to open about 20 something packs, and we are not about to get anything. And not only do I get nothing, if I liquefied every single thing I got, I maybe have made 50k MT. Maybe. And that's like stretching it. You know what I mean? Finally something. Is that a diamond? Oh boy. Hooray. Can't wait for it to be Baron Davis. I'm pretty sure it is Baron Davis. No, it's not. Oh my god, it's Diamond MJ. Okay. The reason I say oh my god is just because I'm not going to use him. Realistically, like I might do some XP with him. He might be going for a decent amount of MT though, actually. So that might not be terrible. People always tell me like I have no soul or whatever, and I always get upset when I pull things. If it's like the wrong thing, I guess. What's the word for that? I don't know. But I don't know, man. 2K just spurns me too much. So I can open a few more packs here. I'm just convinced that while Pink Diamonds are the #1 card in the game, I will not get them. Because that's typically how it goes for me. When we have a card that's like the top tier card, I will not pull that top tier card. Like under any circumstance. I actually really wanted Jerry West. I'm kind of upset. Jason White Chocolate Williams. Oh yeah, I'm sure the Jazz logo should sell. Like, it's all good. Last pack Magic. I guess we'll see if anything really works out for your boy. And that would be a hard no on that one. I got Mario Chalmers and Gerald Wilkins. I already had a Mario Chalmers, I guess. Do I open one pack with MT? Do I is the question. And I would say that's a hard sure, why not? Let's do one MT pack, and we'll see what's up. By the way, I had this VC already. Just want to point that out. So, And it was a complete waste of time because I got Harvey Grant. Okay, so I lost like all my MT. Awesome. Sick. Super sick. All right, let's take a look at the market because that was absolutely horrendous what just happened to me. I think I got 7,500 for the agenda group. So even with that, I still lost a bunch of MT opening that one singular pack. So pretty not chill what's happening there. So let's take a look. This is for Jaylen Brown. I think Grant Hill's still super expensive. He might be below 100K now, but still very, very pricey. Yeah, he's barely below. Then there's there's two Karl Malones. There's quite literally two Karl Malones. Okay. Yeah, it looks like Paul Silas is... Oh my god, he took a just massive price jump. He was 6K last night. I wouldn't get too scared off by this. Like, if you were like, saw this and you're like, I should have invested in him. Yeah, he's back down to regular price. I assume a lot of people are going to be pulling. So realistically, the only two cards necessary are going to be Karl Malone and Grant Hill, and both of them will be over 100K. Now, we could see like a little bit of spike in like Ronnie Cycli and like Derek McKee. Who's the other new one? Reggie Lewis isn't new. Mo Cheeks is another new one. So we could see like a price jump on some of these. So if you have them, it may not be a bad idea to like, you know, sell them early. Boozer would be another one. He's 100K, which I don't think will, you know, realistically keep going for much longer. And then we got the new ones over here. Season 2 Select 1. So there's going to be another diamond player once they finish this up. I don't think they'll be expensive for now, but then we got the Season 1 D'Angelo Russell. The highest ones, I think, are rubies. So there's actually no amethyst here. So these rubies might be expensive, but you do get D-Lo and stuff, I guess. I mean, if you really want them. Mark Price is the highest one over here, which I have. Maybe he's expensive. He is expensive enough that I think I might just get rid of him, you know, for Siakam. I kind of want Siakam, though, honestly. I got to get Buck Williams, my boy, dude. That's what we like to see. Now let's take a look at the silencer set. Amy Jordan should be a good amount of them up. I would expect him to be probably around maybe 7 to 10K. He's Jordan, so he might be a tad bit more, but I would say that's probably what we're looking at. Jerry West, same thing. This is why I wish they would include rubies in these sets, because there's no budget cards. I've talked about this a million times. Like, unless you got 7 to 10 MT, like, you can't pick up any promo players straight up. And if you're trying to even build like a semi-enjoyable team with promo guys, like, and you have under, for 5 players, roughly cost you 35 to 45K, unless you're Snipe God out here, then yeah, good luck. You're not building anything. Then we got Diamond Jordan, who I probably will just sell. I feel like it's tough to say what his price is actually going to be. I would guess probably 50K, I think. But I could be totally wrong about that. He's hard to kind of measure out because I know Jordan's pretty hyped this year, being it's the Jordan edition for sure, and that he moves better than really any cards. So I'll wait for the gameplay videos for Jordan before I sell mine, and we'll kind of go from there. Baron Davis, he'll be a buyout, probably 50K, but he does look pretty good. Paul Pierce, that's tough too. It's going to, you know, really come down to the gameplay videos. If the gameplay videos are praising him, then it is what it is. Tatum's going to be about 300K, and Jordan will quite literally be close to $1 million MT. Yes, I know that sounds silly. We also got a new takeover player, which I would assume. Oh, good. We got my team Streaks. Okay, that's not terrible. Yeah, they're not that bad. It's just with the kind of quit thing that we have going on in my team in general right now, getting any of these is going to be pretty ridiculous. And it does appear that it's there for the rest of the season. You should be able to get the triple threat offline, clutch time offline ones. Like, wait, what's up with the Evo situation here? Why is there an Evo on this? I'm confused. I don't understand. Why are there Evos on this, dude? Okay, that's kind of weird. Whatever. Then we got the win the weekend thing, which you get a silencer, whatever, pack. Elgin Baylor, and then we got Bill Russell, which 2K said, you know what? We heard you guys complaining about this stuff, so we're going to do the same thing. Win like 40 hours worth of games this week to get Bill Russell. Peasant. I can be better, basically, is what they did. Yeah, that sucks. I kind of hate that. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. That's pretty trash. Gotta say, not exactly surprised, but annoyed. And we got limited. You must use 5 graded cards in your lineup, which is unfortunate because I haven't graded any cards in my lineup, really. You may use 1 diamond, 1 amethyst, the rest have to be ruby or lower. Oh my god, they're making you grade cards for limited now. Ugh, I'll talk about that in another video. As always, been your boy Cheap Ludes. Don't open packs. These are not worth it. Like, straight up. Like, I'm upset even though, like, the VC is stuff that I had already. Like, I'm upset because I could have just used it on something else. Like, I would have rather used it. Can I still play draft mode with VC? I feel like I can. I would have rather done that, honestly, than spend it on these absolute garbage packs. What's up, Katana? Meow, meow, meow. Absolutely. Katana says, have a good day. You respect Katana in this house, dog.